stains on the driveway.
How's it going, YouTube? So, wanted to do a video on something that I think that saved my butt here the last few months. It was this little thing I got on Amazon. So let me start off with anybody that is Milwaukee fans, any of my listeners that are watchers that are Milwaukee fans in the M18 platform with the big batteries and all that good old stuff. You know, the M12s too. I like those also, but I'm a big Milwaukee fan. Love it. Do a lot of plumbing, electrical, you name it, I do it. What I've got is, it's a multi-function inverter that went on sale. A guy that I watch on Facebook does these daily special deals on it, and I kind of want to show you this thing because living in Tennessee, if you watch the national news or watch news at all, we had a ice storm, and I've got 2 generators, 3 generators. Now I'm back down to 2. I burnt one up. I mean, we really had a hard time. It was about 6 days without power. And during the time that the generator was off, I used this little thing here. And it charged iPads for the grandkids and the kids and the mom and the grandma and the wife and everybody. So everybody used this thing and we wore it out. I just want to say, then last week we ended up using it for, the storm came through and some bad winds came by and ended up killing the power for 14, 15 hours. And again, I used it again. Instead of pulling the generator out, I thought, okay, well, electric service, this is just a little storm blow through, and we would have power back up with the electric company getting the power lines back up. Didn't realize how many big trees were down from the ice storm and everything. So I ended up using this little thing here again. Kind of give you an idea about it. I tell you why I like it so much is, one, it's got a light on it, and it's got different settings. It does the strobe thing and all that, and you just use your regular old M18 batteries. Depending on, you know, what size battery you got is how long it goes for. The bigger the battery, you know, watt hours or amp hours, the longer it will go. It also has a 110 or 120 single phase 220 watt inverter built into it, so you can charge some laptops or run some small lamps or something like that off of these little bitty batteries. Thing I like was the USB-C on this thing. I used the crap out of it charging my phone and everything. And during the ice storm, when the generator was off and it was cooling down, it was so cold and everything, we didn't want to burn them up. And I did burn one up of a Westinghouse that I will end up doing a review on, their customer service and all that. It's kind of like my fiasco with American Trucks. You know, they really fixed it. I had to jump through some hurdles to do it. I guess because people scam them so much, but they were pretty good at getting me another generator, a brand new one, and I've got it. I want to do a review on it. It was a great generator. It burned up for a reason. It was just some kind of defect in the engine. The generator worked fine. Since then, we ran the generator for about we got about 16 hours on the new one with the power outage the other night with the storms that came through. And with this thing helping out, just quick, fast, in a hurry, I really like this thing. It's paid for itself, and they run a sale on Amazon on these things, and I don't know how you say this company's name, Azocek, something like that. made pretty decent. I mean, it runs great as far as what it does. And it has two buttons on the top. One's for the light and one's for the actual inverter for that. And you can cut it on and off and conserve battery power. It's got the light button with all the functions on it. You fold it down and bingo, bango, there you go. So that's one thing. So all y'all keyboard commandos, before you throw it out there, oh, it's Chinese knockoff, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, everything you're watching this video on is most likely made in China. If not in China, it's made in Taiwan or got parts from China that went to Taiwan or somewhere. So just an FYI, yes, I do buy this kind of stuff because the price of it and for things I've used it for, I'm pretty hard on them. As this here, you know, I've already used it twice for a good long time, and I've used it in other instances. Last year when we first got it, I used it camping, and just having it power to run around with, and you throw a couple of these Milwaukee batteries in a bag in this thing, and you're good to go to charge up phones and everything else. A big time lifesaver, So if I could say anything about it, go get you one. Link in the description. I did sign up for an affiliate program with Amazon. This will be on there. They ran a sale on these things, 2 of them for a certain price. I bought 2, gave one to my son-in-law. Loves it. He brought his with him when we had the ice storm. They were here at the house, and he loved it. So he's got one, and I've got one. I got 2 for a really good deal. And again, when you see these, you know, if you want to wait till they get a run of sale on them and get them, that's great. If you just want something like this and need it real quick, this is the thing to get for that real emergency type deal, especially if you're a Milwaukee guy and you've got a lot of Milwaukee stuff. This is the thing to have. With that said, it goes good with this. So if you're a Milwaukee guy, I know you have to have these batteries because everybody's got 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 batteries, is the light. So again, this is a light. I can't even tell you who it was made by. Really, it's a Chinese knockoff of some kind of light from Milwaukee. It uses the Milwaukee battery plug, I guess you would call it, and it's made by LIVOWALNY. Yeah, this thing, I tell you, worked on the truck, the lift kit that I got from American Truck, that finally came with all the parts and everything. I used this thing, and again, it just goes on a Milwaukee battery. You have 2 settings, high and low, and you have on and off. It's super bright, and there's the low setting, there's your high setting, and then you just got a off button that you can on and off it. On the side, it does have USB-Cs, so you can charge things up, kind of like the old inverter charger thing here I got. But these two together, it's a powerhouse. So you can take 2, 3 batteries, have light all through the house wherever you're going when it's dark, especially when the storm hits, and this here can charge things up. When it got cold and snowing and we were having to fire the generator up and hook the cord and everything up, yeah, this is what I took. Before the storm hit, I knew that I needed all these batteries charged up because I was going to use all my Milwaukee stuff battery-wise if something happened. So I charged all my stuff up, used both of these with all my batteries, and came out really good. I mean, you're talking about putting these beside the bed and feeling comfortable charging your phone up in case something happened, you needed to call 911 or whatever. Phone stayed charged. And this thing charged my phone, I don't know how many times. On 6 days of deal, every time we would cut the generator on, we'd start charging batteries. Then after the batteries, we'd end up, the generator was off, we would use these to charge our phones and the iPads and stuff for everybody. The light, yeah, stayed in the bathroom. It went around with us to use the restroom and everything else when the generator wasn't working. The other night when the storm came through, yeah, this was in the house with us running around and providing all the light we need for inside the house when you're running around. Big thing too is it's adjustable. This thing does all kinds of different angles. Underneath the truck yesterday, trying to put that lift kit on the front of my truck. This is what I use. That's why it's out. That's why I'm not showing you my shop, my garage right now, because there is stuff everywhere and it is a mess. One of these days I'll show you around my shop and show you what I got. I've got the Milwaukee wall that I'm trying to build over there with everything on it. Every time Milwaukee sells something, puts it on sale during Christmas, Father's Day, whatever, the kids, everybody buys me a little something, and I buy myself because it always comes in handy. Again, I got an affiliate link for this light and for this, and I will put both of them in the description below this video. And if you're interested in something like this and you're a Milwaukee guy, I can back it up. This is a great light. This is a great charger and little inverter if you have to charge laptops, phones, whatever, with your batteries. I can't say enough about all that stuff. I bought them on a web thinking, okay, you know, Chinese knockoff, it ain't gonna work, and I'm gonna have it a week. And I do buy some stuff like that. I bought a jumper box that used some weird batteries. It didn't use Milwaukee batteries. It used some other kind of battery. Yeah, I used it twice. It didn't last, so it's in the trash. But I do take chances on stuff like that. This is the one you don't have to worry about taking a chance on. I can tell you it works. If it don't, send it back to Amazon. They're one of the best ones as far as returning stuff and getting your money back and all that good old crap. You can get store credit or whatever. So with that said, link in the description. Blow up the comments. Ask me a question about it. I'll tell you about it. Yeah, you'll like it. It'll save your butt in a quick, fast, in a hurry, in a storm, or something like this. If you like these tabletops like here, I got all kinds of stuff that I've got. I've got a heat gun that's a Milwaukee knockoff heat gun that I've used 4 or 5 times. It works great. I'll do a video on that thing and show you that one. I know when I buy this stuff, as soon as I see it on sale on Amazon, I usually run over to YouTube to see if someone's did a review on it or likes it. I'll usually check to kind of verify, hey man, is it something? And is the guy doing the review, me, worthy of believing what he's saying? You can trust me on this one. You can trust me on this one. The light and the charger inverter deal, it works great. You can ask all my wife and my kids and grandkids and everybody else, because everything was hooked to it. Yeah, keeping the stuff charged up during the storms and everything we've had lately. It's gotten a lot of use here lately. With that being said, guys, again, blow up the comments. Ask me anything you want to. I'll try to reply to them and give you my best answer to it. And if you like these tabletops, again, let me know and we'll do them. With that being said, y'all have a good one.
Grease prints on my knees. You spin those wild old stories like leaves caught up in a breeze. Nails in a rusty coffee can, names carved in a 2x4. You'd wink, say, don't tell your grandma, as we snuck one soda more. Oh yeah, I wanna go back to that garage where the summers felt so long, where we fixed what the world threw away, talking about nothing till dusk was gone. I hear your laugh in the creaking door, smell the sawdust, feel the spark. I'm still that kid in your old lawn chair, hanging with you in the dark. Where your workbench was, cobwebs where your shadow fell, but I still hear your knuckles tap on that dented metal shelf. If there's a light on where you are, save a stool just past the cars. I'll bring the stories that you missed. You bring back the falling stars. I wanna go back to where we fixed what the world threw away, talking about nothing till dusk was gone. I hear your laugh in the creaking door, smell the sawdust, feel the spark. I'm still that kid in your old lawn chair.